Hi everyone, Brian here again. Another update. It's now been about 4 days. One, technically four, 3.5 days, give or take. Uh, Sorry, I was going to do more of these, but it's been up and down. I am doing a bit better as a part of the. Forgot to wear this last time. Um, the COVID booster, COVID booster vaccine. I've been having a lot of fogginess and dizziness, but I am doing a bit better. The headaches aren't as bad as they were. I still get these pains in my arm and chest area, this whole upper area. That kind of comes and goes. I'm taking some painkillers for that. Not too many, just enough. Um, Getting these kind of heat waves, and I have to cool down, but it is hot weather out. Unfortunately, that's affecting it. Um, But I don't know if I mentioned this before, just to mention it again. After I got the initial shot, I got pretty wired. And that may have been adrenaline. I've been talking to some people, medical people I work with, and they were telling me that that might have been adrenaline and not necessarily anything to do with the shot. Because I was like talking a mile a minute. Like we were noticing St. Patrick's Day things were up around. Oh look at there's another person in green. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And some of them had kind of wild outfits on. It wasn't just a green shirt or something. I was like, oh, look at that. And then I started just talking about Irish stuff, and I just started talking about being Irish, and then I just moved on to another subject, and it was like I couldn't hold my attention, and that this was like within an hour of the shot. And then as I came home, it kind of calmed down, but it was like if you've ever been, I've never been drunk really, just very little, not really enough to be considered drunk, and drugs not too much. But I have been on some prescription drugs that were speeding me up, like steroids. That was prescribed because of the COVID, and that kind of did that a little bit. We start talking faster, and also just drinking a lot of caffeine can do that. A lot of coffee or soda with caffeine sometimes. So I think that there might be something to that. I don't think it's related to the vaccine, but maybe it is a little bit. It's not necessarily a bad thing, except for the fact that you're not making a lot of sense because my speech would just keep jumping from one thing to another. Try and talk a little bit louder here. I've noticed that my volume's a little off on the other videos. I'm sorry about that if it was a little too low for people. Yeah, not too much else to say now. Just gotta rest again. Been resting a lot, but it's like weird that like you get so tired, you think you're gonna fall asleep, and you just keep waking up, and you're not asleep for as long as you think you're gonna be. And I gotta go back to bed, and I gotta, you're trying to get on the schedule, and you know, I expected there was gonna be some trouble, but that's still a big problem. So hopefully that'll get better in the next few days. But definitely not in as much pain. So that's a plus. But the arm still gets bad. It'll get these kind of like right now I'm having it. I'm not holding it in pain like sometimes, but it's just, I can just feel it right now. Any attempt to use this arm a lot would really hurt, and it's hurting just with my hand laying down here. Some bad pains in my chest still, but it's a little bit better than it was. Head's a lot better, still a little bit, but definitely a lot of disorientation. But that was there to begin with. Like I was saying, the jumping from one thing to another, but I was trying to, I have, was feeling a little bit more up and awake and able to do things. So I tried to, I'm wearing my shirt again. I survived the COVID. I was trying to just get some art things together, um, some things together for this thing I'm working on, my mother's memorial, and some other artwork for a COVID project some people are working on that might be good. And it was like I could not focus right. Kind of like when you're very tired and you might be working and you're kind of falling over a little, and then you're working a little bit, and then you're falling over, and then you're doing this, but yet could not. So I said, well, that's it. I'm going to go lay down. This is many hours ago, and I'm just going to sleep. And then I'm laying there, and I can't sleep. There's nothing. And my thoughts are just racing still. So it's this very slowing down everything, but you can't sleep. So it's like you can't do much of anything. So I just got back up and started doing things a little bit again, went back down again, and eventually did fall asleep. So, not sure what that's about, if that's from the medicine, the vaccine booster. I do remember when I got the 2 vaccines, I slept a lot, and it was these intense pains too. I think that the head pain's a bit better than it was with that, but the pain in my arm is about the same. And now we're on 4 days, so give or take. Um, that's about it. I don't think there's much else to say right now. I'm happy it's a little bit better, but it does go in waves. So a few hours from now, it might hit me again, and it's bad. I was trying to go outside and do some things, and just garbage, basic things, and even that I had trouble with because I would start walking, and I was like, I don't know if I want to chance this because I could fall outside, and not sure if anybody would be around to help me back in. At least I'm inside. So that's something to bear in mind. If you feel like, oh, I'm doing a little bit better, I think I'm going to try and do the garbage or something. Be really sure, because I was able to go out like 2 days ago, but it was just in this window of opportunity. I just have to say, it just keeps coming in these waves where it gets like maybe an hour or so. You're doing pretty good. You might be able to do some things, but I wouldn't make long-term plans. Like I have to go out to certain places, to stores. I got to take care of some stuff. I would not. Taking the garbage out is one thing. Going out to a store and coming back is a lot longer, and you don't want to be trapped in that kind of situation where you're getting so sick and you can't even stand. So I'd advise people to be absolutely sure, or have someone with you. Have somebody with you that's going to be watching out for you. Just adjust this here. Yeah, I thought this was something was happening. Um, so that's my little advice there. That just because you're feeling well enough for some things, take it slow. Because boy, did that hit me. Because I thought, oh, I'm doing a little better, and I'm just starting, just getting the stuff by the door, going out, and then I started getting like, uh-oh. And yeah, it's like probably best to hold off. So I'll get to it, um, and just wait this out, and hopefully it'll get better. Continue with the painkillers and other things, and hopefully you can get some more sleep. Because, like I said, it's excuse me, it's you're trying to sleep, you're feeling so tired, but you can't technically fall asleep, and you're just like in this state. So you might as well do something. Read a book. If you're like me, maybe you can write and draw some things from your side without doing too much, and put on something on the TV, watch something or listen to something. And maybe something I found that it helped me earlier when I did fall asleep to put on some kind of light stuff, nothing too scary or anything like that. And I kind of did fall asleep eventually, but even that took an incredibly long time. longer than normally it would be. So it's weird how the drug knocks you out, but also seems to be hyping it up too. So that's about it for now. Hopefully I'll be doing better later. Try this like another day, give or take a few hours. I don't think it's been exactly 24 hours since my last one. And keep you updated, but same basic advice from before. Drink a lot of water. Watch out for your temperature because it could be rising. You're going to get hot from things like this. At least that's not just me. I've heard that from other people. So maybe keep ice or ice cream has helped a bit when I've gotten really hot. And just know your limits with this stuff. And I'm able to walk around a little better now, so that's good. So that's it for now. Sorry, I'm sure I'm forgetting something. Best wishes to everyone and good luck with this. And I hope this information helps. Have a good day and see you later. Oh, sorry, just hit the table. See you later, and please like and subscribe to videos and share this with other people. And if you'd like to, some of you have been in communication with me, keep that up. And we can talk. And if you want to share your story about what you're going through with this, I think it's important people know. Okay, that's Brian for Artsaganza. This is the COVID booster update. And I guess that's it for now. Signing off. Hopefully this fogginess will get better too. I'm getting names wrong all the time. Take care. Good luck to everyone.